Hello and welcome to this short video that's going to take you through how to navigate Dynamics CRM when you use it for the first time. When you purchase Dynamics CRM from one of our hosting partners, you'll receive an email not too dissimilar from this. In the email, it'll provide you with your web address for your Dynamics CRM 4 environment, but also your username and password in order for you to log on and start using Dynamics CRM. So let's log on to the environment. And then we'll go through to a sign-in page. At this point, please enter your username and password that came in your email. So let's add that in and sign in. As you'll see from the web client interface, it's very familiar, easy to use, looks like the Office interface. What I'm going to start to do is take you through the different functional areas of the application and moving through this toolbar that you see in front of you. So, commonly, you may want to be able to track activities against certain contacts or leads within your application. So in order to do that, you just select New Activity, and we're going to create a new task or maybe a new phone call. So let's select New Phone Call. So from here, we can maybe add in a subject. So maybe it's a reminder to call lead. We could add in their phone number here, whether it's incoming or outgoing. Then let's track it against a particular individual. So we select regarding and then the lookup box. From here we can say, well, we want to track it against the lead. And then the particular lead. So maybe this is David Brown that we want to track it against. Then we can add in the duration of the call. So maybe block that out. Let's block it out for an hour, say. And when are we going to do it? When do we need to do it by? Say, let's say by the 4th. At this point we can save and close, or we could save it and as completed. Let's just save and close, and now we've added that particular task in to our sales and marketing system. If I select refresh, we'll see that phone call come through. If we wanted to, we can break down that view by a variety of different elements. So maybe we just want to show what's going on in the next 30 days, or just show me phone calls, and we start to break that data down, making it easier to view, easier to read. Okay, so we've shown you how to add new activities. Now let's show you how to create a new record. So let's now create a new lead that we're working with. Select new lead, give it a topic. So this is an out-of-the-box form that comes with Dynamics CRM, and topic is more of a description field for this record. But you can add in, you can work with your administrator to add in new fields, new drop-down boxes very, very easily. So let's add in a description for this, and we'll call this interested in Dynamics CRM. Give it a first name and a last name, so we'll call this Norman, and surname of Ellis, and a company name of Ellis Associates. We can then add in other details such as business phone number, mobile phone number, so on and so forth. Let's add in an email address. So let's add this in as norman@ellis.com. We can then add in further details such as their address, maybe annual revenue, and number of employees. We can also say where this lead came from. Maybe it's an advertisement. In the administration tab, we can state their preferences, where they want to receive bulk email, for example. We know that Norman doesn't, so they will select that, and therefore his privileges will be respected. So now you've started to see how we can enter information and also how we break down the information using tabs. And you can change the number of tabs and the information that is contained within those by working with your administrator. We also have a notes section. We can add free-form notes into the application very, very easily, just by selecting the Add New Note link. So let's now save and close that record, and that will now be created within the leads area. Let's move across to the next section in the productivity toolbar in Go To, and this is an area to jump quickly into other areas of the application. So from here we can move maybe into our workplace, so our predefined area where we work, or sales. So now I can go and look at leads, and the application will refresh, and there are all the leads that I'm working with at this particular current point in time. In the tools section, we can import data from here. We can do dedupe, or an advanced find, i.e. to find information. There's also an options area, which I'll take you into. These are your own personal options. So things that you might want to set when you log into the application for the very first time is maybe to set your default currency. So we can do that, select default currency, and select GB, hit OK. Other areas that you may want to add in, or you could change, for example, is your workplace. What do you want when you log into the application? What do you want to see? What you don't want to be able to see? So maybe we want to see sales information, or maybe we don't. We can remove that. Other things that you may want to look at, which we can come back to, is maybe your activities, when your start and end date are. Formats. Other things you might want to change here for the very first time is your current format. So you may want to change that to United Kingdom, and then all our dates will be in UK. If you want to find out more information against these tabs, then please select the help function, and that will talk you through what other elements you may want to change. So the help function, you can sort of drill down into these areas, or you can search for topic areas as well. So please start to use the help function in order to help you understand the application in a little bit more detail. Let's close that down and then select OK. And that's now going to update our profile. Moving further along, now let's search for data using the advanced find function. So maybe we want to search for data within leads. So these are all the records within the application. We just select leads. These are all the fields within the leads record. So maybe we want to look at annual revenue that's greater than a certain value. Select greater than, and maybe we then add in 100,000. And then select find. And these are all the leads that meet that criteria. From here we can select those leads, we could print them, export them Excel, run a mail merge, even a report. Again, if you want to learn about other functions within this form, then please select the help. From here we could maybe save this query. So we can do a save as, and we'll save this as annual revenue greater than 100,000, and then select OK. And then we can close this form down. So what we've now done, we've taken you through the productivity toolbar that sits across the top, looking at how we can create new activities, new records, how we can quickly move to other areas of the application, how we can then update our profiles using the options area, and then finally looking at how we can do advanced finds. In future videos, in further videos, we'll start to look at other functional areas of the application, looking at sales, so typical leads, opportunities, so what we call Salesforce automation. Also, we'll also be looking at marketing, how we can do marketing campaigns to target your individuals in order to increase revenue. Also, service we'll look at, so how we can manage our customers more effectively with regards to complaints or case management. Your administrator will also have the ability to go to the settings area, where we can add in new workflows, new business processes, where they'll manage users and security roles. There's also, new for CRM version 4, a resource center, and I'd strongly advise that you look at this when you first log in. And this is news groups out online where we provide you with information to help you with using the application. So here if we select sales, 10 things to know about Microsoft Dynamics CRM for Outlook, and other ways in which you can deliver excellence within sales, maybe by using sales processes, for example. And lots of online information here for you to use, and it's the same true for marketing. So there we see, 4 things to know about managing email newsletters in Microsoft Dynamics CRM. Again, for service. So some real great content online that you can now start using through the client. And again, for the settings area, if you're an administrator, we talked about how to import data. Well, you can then select that link, and that will take you through ways in which you can import data. So there's a lot of online help that comes with Dynamics CRM.